And there we go.
Are we up?
Yeah, we're up.
Ooh.
Let's go. Episode 3, bitches.
Yeah. All right. So to start it off on me talking about everything, everything about me. Cool thing. I got a new mic.
Woo.
Fun. Big fun. I feel professional. Everything looks good. It sounds good, right?
Yeah, you can hear the frogs perfectly behind you.
The cons, you can hear the frogs. There are frogs outside. I can't do anything about them. They're just croaking their heads off.
No open windows, no nothing. Those are powerful vocal cords.
They are. I went around my entire house. There's not a single open window. They're just blasting through. So if you hear it, that's our bad. We won't do anything about it.
First guest host. Fucking frogs.
Yeah. Does that mean we have to pay them?
No, fuck that. Are we going to pay our normal guests when we have them? No.
Nope.
So, no. We're not making money. Why would we pay anyone? It doesn't work that way. Anyway, welcome to Who Asked, the most inconsequential show on the internet.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Aaron. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what we do on the show, Alex? Go for it.
We give our stupid opinions about random topics. Period. That's it. That's all we do.
A little bit of psychology in there.
Maybe.
Usually. We just basically want to talk about shit despite the fact nobody asked.
Sometimes even in spite of the fact that nobody asked.
Yeah. We're really out here.
We really are. And let's get out here then. What are we starting off on?
Well, not a would you rather. We're straying from that path a little bit.
Crazy.
Instead, we're talking about it may not be unpopular, but it's branded right now as an unpopular opinion.
All right. Hit me.
There should be playgrounds for adults.
Like a
No,
like a
not like
theme,
a
like a theme park.
I thought you were gonna be like a sex playground. No, not like a sex playground. Like a theme park.
That was all you. I'm taking my hands off of that. On God, that was all you.
It was all me. I'm not ashamed to admit it.
I was gonna ask like a theme park.
No, like something smaller, like a little jungle gym.
So not like roller coasters, not like. Oh, you mean like a playground?
A playground, not a theme park. Could not have been more clear.
Well, I mean, doesn't it?
When you said playground, you meant playground and not playground? That's wild. Yeah, I meant playground.
Okay, fine. I understand.
As indicated by the word that I said, which was playground.
Yeah. No, you're right. I should have just listened to you from the start.
That's what I'm saying. But should there? What do you think? The first question is actually probably, what would be in an adult playground?
Well, I mean, from what it sounds like you said, it's just like a bigger regular kids playground, right?
But surely there are like some other things. Like I was trying to think of things that adults might want in an adult playground.
Like a mechanized, really fast-moving slide, maybe a like something like a roller coaster or something like that.
I'm not a fan of this joke.
That would make it pretty adult.
I don't like this joke.
Theme park.
I hate this joke.
What? Are you trying to get something in between one of those?
Yes, theme parks are huge. Playgrounds are tiny, dude. How can you not dichotomize?
You tell me.
Monkey bars, swings,
but
a regular ass slide.
But then you said right after that, but wouldn't there be some crazier thing about it because it's, for adults apparently.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna lie. I tried to think about like what sort of things would adults like to do. For some reason, I thought of like putting a boxing ring.
Just a full arena.
Yeah, because adults are trying to you go to a playground to release tensions.
Just beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, you bring home Jerry from down the street whose dog always shits in your yard. You just pummel him. And then you feel much better.
There's no hard feelings or anything.
No hard feelings at all. That was just a casual beat 'em up.
Well, then again, if we're thinking about it this way, when we were kids, like some crazy scores would get settled on the playground. Who can go on the monkey bars back and forth the longest or the most? Who can run the fastest? Who can run the farthest? And all that kind of stuff. Maybe what kind of stuff would be getting settled in this adult playground, which is just an outdoor boxing ring?
It's not. It's not just an outdoor boxing ring. There's just one of the many features. Okay, it's just one of the many.
Right. And if I probed you for more features of this playground, you would tell me them, obviously. But we don't need to waste people's time. So
I already said monkey bars,
yeah,
slides,
yeah,
fucking swings. All right, now I'm just repeating myself. This is boring. All right, let's get to something interesting. Well, there would still be definitely some. My dad could beat up your dad because my dad doesn't need a walker and yours does. So my dad's definitely taking the dub.
That'd be a crazy fight to have my dad fight your dad.
To have my dad fight your dad?
Yeah.
Adam would take it. My dad works out 6 times a week.
My dad intends to work out. He goes for a lot of walks. He does 5 miles a day. That's pretty good.
That's good.
Really good. 5 miles every single day.
Anyone who's in I think there's not much excuse to not walk. I think walking is a great thing for adults to be doing every day. Even if it's just like a mile, even if it's just around the block. Like there's no downside.
So this playground has a racetrack, right? For the fastest walker.
Yeah. Speed walking.
Right. Okay. I can see this coming together now.
Yeah, that reminds me of the episode of Malcolm in the Middle, where the dad gets into played by Bryan Cranston. The dad gets into speed walking, and he like speed walks in the park, and there's this one dude who's like always faster than him, and he like gets so pissed that the other guy is always faster than him every time he's in the park. So he takes like a video of the guy walking so he can study his film, and he gets frustrated and he pauses the film, and when he pauses the film, both of the guy's feet are off the ground. So he's not a walker. And so he brings the videotape to the park, and in front of all the moms, he's like, "This dude is not a walker. He's nothing but a casual jogger." And everybody goes wild.
Wow.
Everybody goes buck wild.
That was a roller coaster of emotions.
Dad stories right there. That was long. That story went longer than I thought, but
yeah,
it was worth it.
So
a boxing ring, a walking track.
Okay. I'm kind of like maybe like really wide monkey bars where like you have to like fully swing your body.
Oh my god! Like actual,
like an American Ninja Warrior.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're thinking about.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There'd be a lot of injuries in this playground though.
They're adults. They can take care of themselves.
Yeah, you fall off the thing and break your neck.
Yeah, that's on you.
You get the shit beaten out of you.
On you.
I know it's on me, but I need help if I get hurt.
Nah, you're an adult. Walk it off.
You're right.
There's no one there to pick you up and carry you to the nurse's office, unfortunately.
Yeah.
This playground has monitors.
They're children.
This is just a reverse world where children take care of adults. This is a Benjamin Button universe, actually.
I'm glad we landed on a Benjamin Button universe. I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
The kids are still immature. There's no question about it.
It's like how does giving birth work in a Benjamin Button universe?
I don't even want to go.
And what age do they get born at?
I just want to go to my adult playground, man. I just want to beat the shit out of someone.
What does a 13-year-old give birth to an 80-year-old? Is that what happens?
I don't know. I don't want to.
Or is it like that can't happen? So was it like mitosis? Does an 80-year-old just merge out of a 13-year-old?
Sure. It's mitosis. Sure.
I'm glad we're settled.
So on the question about should there be adult playgrounds, the answer is that in a Benjamin Button universe, mitosis is the way is the way that
is reproduction. Procreate. Yep.
Fantastic.
But would they be right next to the kids' playgrounds?
Bro. Oh. No. I was thinking about this. They probably need to be next to a hospital. Or at least near one. or not even a hospital. Maybe just like some urgent care center.
Yeah, urgent
some,
care center is enough, bro.
Yeah, you don't need like a whole hospital.
Is there like a... What's the age where you switch from a kid's playground to an adult's playground?
I don't know. Probably like 10.
What? What?
You got your dad just like you're like massaging his shoulders. He's like putting on his boxing gloves. He's getting ready to step in the ring. 11-year-old Timmy just like spits on the ground and he's cracking his neck.
Welcome to the big leagues. No one can tell me I can't beat the fuck out of you now.
No, it's not even his own kid. It's just some random kid.
Okay, so let's be the time. The timeline is first your monitor for the adult playground. Then you get to go to the kids' playground.
So that you get a feel. So that you get a feel for what the adult playground is.
Exactly, you get an understanding. And someone needs to take control, you know what I mean? Two 50-year-olds beating each other up. You need a 2-year-old in there to really break it up.
Yeah, I mean, what are two 50-year-olds going to do? Keep fighting when a 2-year-old shows up? No, they're going to be like, oh no, my bad. We weren't, that wasn't us. We weren't doing that.
He started it. He started it.
Don't please, sir, don't write me a ticket.
He insulted my cane. And then at some age, you get to go to the kids' playground. And then maybe like bar mitzvah age, like you get bar mitzvah, it's a rite of passage. And then you get to go up.
Yeah. The rite of passage is that you read from the Torah and then they just dump you into the arena. It was a fight for your life.
You have to get bar mitzvah with someone else and you both fight.
And only the winner gets to become a man.
Or woman. No. If you're a girl, you get bar mitzvah and you win. You become a man. Yep, that's it.
Did I stutter?
I'm going to start writing our new Bible. I'll be right back. Yeah. So that's pretty much with that. Adult playgrounds. What a concept.
I'm on board with that. I though we were joking mostly, I'm still pretty on board with that.
That'd be
just
sick.
Like, yeah, just some like physical space for, just adults to be adulting. I don't know.
Imagine like the kids are in the house. You're like, we're fucking tired of Karen. Let's take her to the playground. Let her run around a bit, tire herself out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, they shouldn't be anywhere near a regular kid's playground.
Like fucking Karen's complaining about work so much. I should bring her to the playground.
And Karen's like, no, I don't want to go. I don't want to go to the playground. It's like, come on, all the other moms are at the racetrack. You
get in the car.
You guys
get in the car.
Get in the car. The child is sitting in the car seat, telling the mom, "Get in the car."
What did I tell you about listening? What did I tell you about listening, huh?
The mom just like puts her head down and like slowly walks up. I don't want to go to the playground. And he gets to the adult playground, and then she's like having fun and everything. The kid is still watching from the driver's seat. It's just like, I knew she'd have fun.
They get in the car and the kids are like, seatbelts? Put your seatbelt on.
In the car seat in the back after they are already buckled in.
Yeah. Do you want to watch Avengers? Do you want to watch a movie?
The mom comes back with like a bruise on her knee, and it's just like the daughter's like, "Hey, are you okay?" And the mom's like, "It's nothing. It's nothing." It's like, which one of them was bullying?
Are you fighting with Maribeth again? Again?
You know, Maribeth rocks your shit every time you walk in there. You can't keep doing this.
I'm gonna have to go talk to her kids about you two. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
The kids get into their own little fight in the arena. It's like, you want to get to the playground? Let's take it to the playground. And then they go to the kids' playground. And they're trying to see who can like run the farthest.
Yeah, it's just a running race.
I'm on board with this playground.
Yeah. This is
we should
probably
pitch this idea. We should write this down. We should even release this episode. This is a great idea.
I'm gonna go to the town board actually and write my proposal. Yeah. I'm gonna hand them my Bible.
They're gonna beat the shit out of it. You know, as a demonstration.
Yeah.
So this is what it would be like. And just
they will surely approve of that.
100%.
I couldn't think of a single reason why that would go wrong.
No, not at all.
Yeah. All right, now that that's settled.
Yeah. Benjamin Button universe, mitosis reproduction, adult playgrounds. Yes. with fighting arenas and racetracks and dangerous stuff, all next to hospitals or urgent care centers.
Also, I know you were wondering, yes, there is betting. You do get to bet.
No, that's what the kids do on the outside the arena.
The monitors bet under the table.
No, the mom gives their kid like a wad of like $5,000, and it's just like, you know what to do, sweetheart. And it's just,
Mom, can you give me $50? I want to bet on the heavyweight championship.
no, your mother's gonna rock her. You're betting on me.
Mom, I'm putting your life savings on you. All right, moving on for fuck's sake, because you can't move on. Jesus Christ. We're gonna talk about a little bit of psychology, also actually memory related. It's the implanting of false memories. And this all comes from something called the Lost in the Mall study, which actually is now a technique that's the name of the technique that came from the study, is now the Lost in the Mall technique. And basically it was this study where they brought people in and they told them a bunch of stories from when they were little, quote unquote, and they were all real stories except for one. And the fake one, which the experimenters said came from a family member, was that they were lost in a mall at the age of like 5 for a long time until an elderly person came and like brought them to their parents. And not only did like just about 25% of people say that they did remember this, even though it never occurred, a lot of people like provided extra details to like embellish the story. After
even though the memory wasn't real.
Even though the memory was not real. They like added shit on. And it got like, the study got like some shit saying like, oh, but like maybe they actually did, maybe those 25% of people actually did get lost in a mall, and that's just like coincidental data. But like other studies have proven that it works with other things, such as taking a hot air balloon ride, being hospitalized overnight, having a bizarre accident at a family wedding, like things like other things. So it's not just like coincidental, like you can implant false memories. Damn. If you try hard enough.
Wow.
I think we all have friends who like tell stories that like, if not totally false, are like 100% embellished to the max.
Yeah, with like a seed of truth that's like you can see where that seed of truth was, and then everything else is a little bit more than what the actual story was.
Right. And like usually you think like they're just like making it up for the sake of making it entertaining, but like maybe that's like actually how they remember it in their mind. Yeah,
I've seen things like this in psych classes where we've learned about like crazy stuff that can happen to your memory. I think it was called like confabulation or something like that. But it's
that's
like
a made up word.
It's not. I can break down Latin roots. Con means with or together. Fabule means a story, and ation is an action word. So it's making up. It's not making up. It's like weaving stories together. So
welcome to the Latin podcast.
I'm actually hosting it by myself.
Oh look, everybody logged off the podcast because nobody cares about Latin. That's
you challenged me. You challenged me.
Okay. Anyway, what were you saying?
With confabulation, when you start like this might not be the exact term for it, but when you start embellishing, even if you know that like, oh, this exact detail didn't happen like this, but you tell the story like that, it starts to like ingrain in your mind that you keep telling the story. And when you keep saying it over and over and over again, like to other people, like telling this story and this story and this story over and over again, it starts to like stay in your brain. It starts to convince you that actually happened, even though the first time you did it, you know it didn't happen like that. Once you tell it like 50 times in that same way, you can swear like up and down that this happened this way, even though you know you made it up.
Yeah.
Before.
The concept of like remembering things when you break it down is really strange, because I'm really big believer in the saying perception is reality. Or is that the saying? It's something like that.
Sure, whatever. Yeah. It's like a geography is destiny, something like that.
Okay. All right, middle school fucking social studies. But perception is reality. Like how someone perceives the world is the world to them.
Yeah,
And like,
because you don't know anything else.
yeah, that's just like it is. There's nothing else about it for that person, and like nothing can change that. And it's just really strange because like the same event can be remembered so differently by two of the same people.
Yeah.
And it just is. No one's wrong. It just is. But if we're talking about implanting false memories, the concept is fucking wild.
Yeah.
Like, you imagine you have like a 10-year-old kid, 10-year-old kid, wake up one morning, you go to your 10-year-old kid, you pooped yourself. What? You pooped yourself. Every day for a month. Eventually that kid's gonna be like, I pooped myself. Fuck.
And then after all that time, after what we were just talking about, the parent also believes that they pooped themselves when they didn't actually. And then like you start telling the neighbor, and then you tell like your spouse, and then family.
So it's like do they wait?
Knows.
Do they now believe that they pooped themselves together at the same time? They like it was like a family event. Like they all got together to shit themselves.
It was an event, yeah. No.
10 o'clock is our pooping time where we all sit together and poop ourselves, and then we clean it up like every normal family. Normal family.
Right. But I don't know. Not implanting memories, but like having false memories come up like that is kind of crazy, because it's just like it's not like some like science thing of like opening up someone's head and like putting something in to be like, oh, this person remembers it like this now. It's like you're convincing someone that something happened the way that it did when it didn't.
Yeah.
And like that's on you. I don't know. That's crazy. It's weird.
It like when it makes you feel like you're losing, like before you think about it, you feel like you have so much control over yourself. And you think about it and you're like, I'm just a pawn in this universe.
Yeah. No, that's great. After learning about like sensation and perception and like how our senses work and like the brain and everything in like my psych class and stuff, it's crazy. Like it is a miracle. It is a miracle that humans can just walk around and do the things that they do. And
yeah, we just like, be chilling though. how they be doing that?
It really do just be chilling though.
How people be doing that like that? How you be walking and talking like that? Someone let me know.
My brain was just about to be like, decades of evolution.
I mean, yes. If you want to get scientific.
No, but I was like decades and not like...
Oh, just decades. Back in the 1970s, walking, forget about it. No walking in the 70s. Wasn't until 95 when people started to walk.
I remember back in my day, we crawled everywhere.
We wiggled. We wiggled along the ground like a snake.
When we got to the adult playground arena, we wiggled.
I remember learning how to use my legs. Yeah, I was 35. World War II, fought totally. Stomachs on the ground. Locomotion wasn't even a thing.
Yeah, the term boots on the ground, 1 year after that.
World War I was like a game of tanks where they took turns shooting at each other and like adjusting trajectories one at a time. I mean, trenches. They were pretty stationary.
What about them?
Not that far off.
Completely different reasons.
Yeah, back in 1920, humans actually didn't even have legs yet. It wasn't until 1945 when the first legs were seen.
The course of human evolution is actually just 100 years back.
But yeah.
False memories? Like implanting false memories? Crazy. You know how crazy it sounds? It sounds so crazy that it could just be like a superpower, which seamlessly
Segway City, baby.
Seamlessly brings us to our next
fucking
point.
Damn.
All right. The next thing we're going to talk about is superheroes. Because of course, if you know me, it took us 3 episodes. That's pretty surprising. We're just gonna talk about superheroes and if we want to be them or not.
Yep. And then this has always been uncertain thus far. We might do a top 5. Odds are low, but we're considering it.
The odds are stacked against us, even if we want to do it.
But it might happen.
No,
it's on our mind. It's on our minds.
We mixed in some Marvel characters, some DC characters. You're gonna be recognizing these, and yeah, here we go. What's that first one, Aaron?
Oh, I'm doing it. Okay, I'll do it again. Yeah, Iron Man.
Yeah, billionaire, cool, crazy gadget suit.
I mean, it's hard to turn down. The only thing is, we all know technology can malfunction, and like he doesn't actually have any powers. So like stripped of his technology, I mean, he's just a billionaire.
Yeah, supposedly he's like super smart, and like that's how he built it or built his suit or whatever.
I mean,
but
he did supposedly discover time travel, so yeah, I'd say he's pretty smart.
Bro,
like pretty smart.
Spoilers, dude.
Bruh. If you haven't seen Endgame by now, I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of you. You deserve to have that spoiled. A minor spoiler.
I really couldn't care. So Iron Man.
Yeah,
I could go for it. I wouldn't look for it.
It's not number 1 on my list, but
Definitely
fucking would be sick. Because like when you're not fighting crime or whatever you're doing, when you're not avenging Thanos, then you just get to live in a fucking mansion with Pepper. It's pretty dope.
But Thor.
God.
Electricity. Big hammer. Actually, medium-sized hammer.
Yeah, like
unless Chris Hemsworth is just huge, and that's just like.
I mean, think of the nails, bro. Think of the nails you could fuck up with that hammer.
It's crazy because like he's supposed to be a god, and he's like very like powerful, indestructible, and stuff like that. But you know, every one of those movies, he just seems to always be in danger, and it's just like, if you're a god, are you really in danger?
Yeah, I never like, oh shit, Thor's unstoppable. I never feel that way.
I mean, would you go for it though? Cool electricity powers.
Would you go for Thor over Iron Man?
Thor, Iron Man? I'd probably go Thor.
I think I'd go Thor too.
Yeah.
Stick on my hand, it comes flying, you know?
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, like, just honestly, I would pick up Thor just to play with the hammer like that. Because he's supposed to be able to throw his hammer and just have it come right back to him. And you could just do funny, stupid stuff with it.
You just like, you put the hammer in the middle of a room. You like everyone run around the room. And like you're trying to get it so that like when you pull the hammer, it hits someone?
Yeah.
Fun little game to play.
When you're killing people.
You know, if you get a magical power, here's a fun game you can play where you kill people. The Hulk.
The Hulk? Oh, it's pretty cool. I don't know how I would feel about being the Hulk, but the Hulk seems pretty cool.
Once the Hulk learned to control his like Hulkness, that's pretty fucking badass.
Yeah, definitely. Supposedly in the comics, he's supposed to be like the infinitely strongest. Like his power is supposed to be proportional with how angry he is. So if he's like in things that I have friends that have read a lot of Marvel comics and talking about like if he's like super duper mad, he's like holding tectonic plates together kind of thing. Yeah, he's like holding continents together. That's how mad he is.
Jesus fucking Christ, what got him that mad?
Well, imagine these guys in the playground arena.
Fucking Betsy, I bet my life savings on you and you slipped a hip in the middle of the fight.
All right, we got the heavyweight champion, Maribeth. All right, Maribeth, can we get a woo, yeah, woo? Versus, this is some up and coming fighter in this ring. He'll probably just go to the next town after this one. He's fighting the heavyweight champion, whatever. The Hulk.
He just
boo.
Who fucking names himself after the Hulk? He comes into the ring, literally just fucking sits on her and she dies. Just sits on her, just turns around, takes the seat, she's dead.
Love to see. I think you're underestimating Maribeth though. I mean, she's the heavyweight champion.
Uh, uh,
Anyway,
am I?
Over here we have Deadpool and Wolverine in the same thing. Aaron, why'd you do that?
Because to me, someone who doesn't really care that much about superheroes,
An idiot. Yeah.
a person with a normal life.
I didn't say you had a normal life. I said you're an idiot.
I said normal life. Deadpool and Wolverine, like their both main thing is that they can like regenerate their bodies. So like Deadpool cuts off his hand, he grows a new hand. Wolverine gets stabbed or whatever, it heals. So
Yeah.
to me, their powers at least are mainly one and the same.
Yeah, definitely. Except for the fact that Deadpool shoots guns and Wolverine scratches people with his cool metal claws that come out of his hands.
He's
they're
feisty.
basically the same thing.
He's feisty. Wolverine's feisty. Deadpool's chill.
Yeah, they're supposed to have like the same regeneration stuff. I think like Deadpool got his regeneration healing abilities from Wolverine's blood or whatever. Yeah, same. Cool. Deadpool seems kind of invincible though, and though like it would be cool to have that kind of thing. I think a lot of the hype around him is just around his personality, and I don't know if I can keep up that kind of personality.
You wouldn't want to be hyped up like Deadpool is. Like you become Deadpool, then all of a sudden you're so popular.
That's true.
Superpowers aside.
That's true. I'll pin that one up on the wall. I like that.
Yeah.
People. All right. You had me at people like me better. I get a chance to be more charismatic than I already am. Might have to hop on that.
Chalk that up as a dub. But like, they're not that special though. Like they're not like eh.
Yeah.
So, like,
as you guys,
Wolverine saved a bunch of kids, got them over the border to Mexico or fucking what was it, Canada? He got them over some
Canada.
border.
No, I think it was Mexico. Unless they were going from Mexico to Canada, I really don't.
I think they came from Mexico, North America. He traversed North America with a bunch of little kids, made them illegal immigrants. Hooray!
The movie Logan was good. I just don't remember it.
I just don't give a fuck about it. I saw it.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
As you might see, I really like. I'm a comic book person. I really like superheroes and superpowers and stuff like that. I'm just not much of a Marvel person, and you could probably see that in my mannerism.
Stupid.
Yeah, shut up. Whatever. Spider-Man. Spider-Man's cool though. Spider-Man can hang.
Yeah, Spider-Man can fucking hang. Tom Holland, great job. Does a great job as Spider-Man.
All the Spider-Men.
All of the Spider-Men. Oh my god.
Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, they can all hang.
So a big group of my friends, my team basically at college for Halloween.
Oh, your soccer team.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say that, but thank you for saying that. Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
This past Halloween, we all had the idea to like all 30 of us get Spider-Man morph suits and we all wear them on Halloween. And then think about it. We can do whatever the fuck we want. And they won't know.
What, arrest you?
They won't know which one of us did it. We're all wearing the same thing. There's 30 of us. They can't arrest all of us.
You just described why a gang wears all the same stuff.
But we're not a gang.
You made a gang.
But we're not a gang.
Officer, over here.
But I didn't actually do it. It's just conspiracy to create a gang, which I'm sure is not in any of the law books that you'll find.
I don't know about that.
But come on, imagine like campus security just being like,
God.
We have 30 Spider-Men in the dining hall. Can we get is there a code for 30 Spider-Men?
Yeah, that's a 10-4.
Oh, right. That'd be so fucking funny. You're just walking down campus and there's a mob of fucking Spider-Man just walking down campus. Come on.
Just so we're clear, they're not actual Spider-Men with spider-like abilities. It's just some dudes in some morph suits.
Yeah, but it's fucking hilarious.
just some soccer players in a.
Honestly, that many people wearing the same costume of any costume would be pretty funny.
Yeah, I think it would be really funny for like 5 seconds, and then it's just like, oh yeah, these guys are just here now.
Nah.
Yeah. But.
And then everyone starts pointing at each other, like the meme.
Okay, that's pretty good.
For like 45 minutes, everyone's just walking around pointing at each other. But like Spider-Man's powers.
Yeah.
I mean,
web slinging, wall crawling.
do I have to go
Uh,
through the trauma of getting bit by a spider though? Because that's
yes,
like,
the trauma of the spider bite and not his parents and his uncle dying.
I don't give a fuck about that.
Integral to his story.
People die. Get over it. Get over it. Getting bit by a spider clearly affected him more.
One of them he was really happy about, and the other one he wasn't.
Just saying. He's called Spider-Man. He's not called My Parents and Uncle Died, man. So,
but Spider-Man's
what's really
powers
more
are cool.
important?
Being able to like I've seen my brother play the Spider-Man PS4 game, and just like
Supposed to be really good.
Swinging around New York like that. Like imagine that, just like off of buildings, just like whoo, just flying down, and then just like thwip.
How easy is that though? Like, would you have to learn?
Apparently on the PS4 it's very hard to do that because it's a lot of different buttons in order to do it properly. I mean, he seems like Peter Parker, the Spider-Man himself. He seems to be a pretty natural at it, though.
He did learn how to do it on accident. So at least seems to believe it can't be that hard.
Yeah, it's probably not that hard. We can just do it now.
No. What? No. I don't. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
Okay. Jokes aside, though, I know like normal humans wouldn't be able to do that because like, you would like when you swing on the web like that. There's like so much like force coming down on you.
So many G's.
It's supposed to like dislocate your shoulder if you actually swing like that. And the only reason that Spider-Man can do it is because he's like a superhero and he's got strength, and so like he won't dislocate his shoulders because he's got his spider powers. But we would if we tried to do that.
I do. Yeah. Back to the task at hand. I do think his powers are cool, but like, I honestly like, they might be like lowest on all of these powers so far. I don't.
Yeah. I can see. Yeah, I can see that.
It's
But
Captain America.
Can round out this Marvel cast with Captain America. How do you feel about that? Captain America, you know him, Mr. Steve Rogers, super soldier, big buff Chris Evans, big frisbee.
Mr. Big Frisbee. I mean, it's a dope ass frisbee. If we're gonna be honest.
Pretty cool frisbee. A gravity defying, physics defying frisbee.
Yeah.
That thing bounces everywhere at the perfect angles.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it's sentient. Maybe that's a sentient frisbee.
Maybe it's a sentient shield. Yeah.
Thinks on its own. Captain America is a duo. You just never knew it.
Yeah. The Captain and the America.
Oh, fucking duh.
Yeah.
The frisbee, the frisbee. The shield uses the power of America vaguely to kill people.
And Captain America himself uses the power of captains.
Yeah, all captains everywhere.
Lend him his strength.
But
it would be pretty cool, to just be like little lanky random dude, no superpowers, and then just snap, injection. You're now like the buffest dude on planet Earth. That is like,
I feel like you know what that reminds me of?
Me, because I'm huge.
Steroids.
Me? So not me. Cool.
Steroids.
Yeah,
take steroids. There's nothing that special about Captain America. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, Mr. America, Professor Captain America.
As Dr. General Sergeant Major Captain Dr. America to you.
Aye, Captain.
Coach.
Corporal.
Yeah, Captain America, cool, but steroids, I don't condone drugs. Sorry about that.
No one's really tickling our fancy that hard.
Well, it's because we haven't gotten to the DC characters, bro. And we could start it off with the classic OG Superman.
Batman. I'm Batman.
Literally says Superman first.
Oh, fuck, I skipped over Superman. We're going to Batman first.
Stupid. You're
Batman.
ruining their immersion, Aaron.
Oh, no. I was so worried about their immersion.
This is all off the dome. We're not reading off of anything.
Nope. This is just, everything's in our minds.
This is just us and you guys, the audience.
Mm-hmm. And our computers.
And Superman. Superman's super cool. He is
Literal
Literally.
alien.
He's literally invulnerable. He gets his power from the sun, heat vision, freeze breath, X-ray vision, super strength. He can fly. He's nice.
So Superman fucked in the winter in Antarctica?
Do you think that? Oh, he's supposed to be like a power battery that like he'll absorb stuff from the sun. He's like a plant. He like absorbs the sun, and then he can like.
I know what I'm doing if I need to defeat Superman.
Yeah.
I have my plan, yeah.
What's
Just
your
enact
plan?
everything from fucking Antarctica in the winter.
Wow.
No sun, no Superman.
Yep. 1-to-1.
Easy money.
Awesome.
That's all I have to say about Superman.
But
Pussy. Pussy.
Oh,
Can't fight without the sun. Pussy.
oh no! It's night.
I gotta go to sleep, guys. We'll do it tomorrow. Run it back.
Superman's
Run it back.
Superman's in the middle of the fight and just destroying the villains. He's really killing ass. He's like, "Oh, sorry guys, it's 4:30. I gotta go.
Gotta catch the early bird special." My kid, it's 4:30. My kids are bringing me to the playground. Have to go.
Yeah.
I hear Mary Beth defending her belt. I had to go check it out.
Crazy fight. It's gonna be a crazy fight.
But on the real, Superman's probably like top. Like, how can he not? He does fucking everything. Does fucking everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I definitely up there. Superman. Batman.
Batman.
How are you feeling?
Very similar to Iron Man.
You shouldn't.
Why?
You shouldn't feel that way because Batman is superior.
Why?
Because Batman is just a tactical genius. He's like, Batman can defeat everyone in the Justice League. Batman's got all like this. His crazy thing. You know, Batman's got like his gadgets and he's like a billionaire and everything. But his thing is that he has a contingency plan for every possible crazy thing that can happen, like taking down the Justice League. He has detailed plans on how to like incapacitate and kill, just in case.
Did you just hit your mic?
Maybe you can incapacitate or kill anyone in the Justice League. If Batman and Superman fought, Batman would win 9 times out of 10.
Really?
Yes, I've done presentations on this. There are also like multiple comic book series on this. Yeah,
I mean, it's easy. I figured it out. Fucking nighttime. Duh.
Yes, Batman's plan to beat Superman, just in case Superman ever goes evil, is to wait for it to be night.
Yep. I mean, Batman is the night.
Yeah, that about lines up. I'd be Batman because who wouldn't want to be Batman?
Nah.
I respect your opinion. It's wrong and I hate it, but I respect your opinion.
All right, word. I can handle
right.
incompetency like yours. It's fine.
You're the incompetent one. I'm the one that knows about this, and I'm trying to explain it to you.
You're just trying too hard. I'm feeling perfectly content.
You should see me try hard. You should see me try hard.
Anyway, Wonder Woman. Pretty fucking badass.
Yes, absolutely. Mostly invulnerable. She blocks bullets with her bracers for some reason, even though her skin is still invulnerable. I don't know.
Just the flex. Just the flex.
She's reacting to bullets. That's insane.
Yeah.
She can fly. She's got that lasso of truth. She's got a god-killing sword. She's sick. She's an Amazon. That's crazy. She's like a 6 foot, not 6 foot. She's like, I think Amazons are supposed to be like 7 feet tall.
That's fucking litty.
Yeah.
Being 7 feet tall.
She's a demigoddess. She's daughter of Athena or Zeus, one of those.
I don't fucking know, one of them.
Yeah. She's pretty
underrated pick. Because I think a lot of people don't know that much about Wonder Woman. And a lot of people probably were listening to explain Wonder Woman. They're like, I don't know what any of that shit is. I don't know what the lasso is.
It was all so... All right, fine.
But I'm saying like it's... Like you explained it fine. I'm just saying they don't know what that is.
Yeah.
But
well, that's on them.
I think it's worth... I think she deserves consideration up in there.
Definitely.
Up in there.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do a top 5 at the end, people. Don't worry. The Flash.
Yeah, totally. The Flash. Oh, yeah. Don't even get me started.
I can run fast.
If you know anything about me, Flash is my favorite superhero, hands down, period, the end. It's just like the being able to run. Just his thing is that like he just is. His existence is fast, so his cells are fast, so they heal fast. Meaning you have that Deadpool Wolverine regeneration super healing fast. You can vibrate your hand to phase through objects fast, so you can just run through walls. You can dodge things that are thrown at you by phasing through it. You can run up buildings. You can create tornado vortexes. You can run through time. You can distort space. It's insane. You can throw lightning. You can throw lightning. Thor. You can heal fast. Deadpool. Physics. The faster you punch, the more mass. Like something about mass. Infinite mass punch. Super strength. Hulk.
You're looking for acceleration because force is mass times acceleration. You were thinking about.
Yeah.
There were two things in that equation, and you thought of the wrong one. Being fast equals infinite mass. You heard it here first.
All right, nerd, whatever, I don't care. Flash can run up buildings. That's Spider-Man's thing. Whatever. You see what I'm saying? He's kind of an all-in-one package.
Meh.
But all right, but all my stupid nerdiness aside, imagine just being able to run extremely fast. Not the infinite sprint that we were talking about in our first episode, but I mean like hundreds of miles in like 10 seconds kind of thing.
It's fucking cool.
Imagine, and like you perceive things slowly. Like, isn't that you can perceive things slowly? Like, imagine that. You have just like infinite time to think about things.
Oh, you mean like you slow down time to perceive things?
Your mind is fast. You think fast, so everything around you feels slow.
I mean, it's cool. I'll give you that much. I'm not putting anywhere near my top 5.
All right, cool. Again,
because
wrong,
fuck you.
And this is our podcast. Wait.
No. Just fuck you. Let's get to our top 5.
Oh, you want to hit a top 5? Yeah, let's do it.
Number 1, Superman.
I'm okay with that.
Number 2. Now it's already getting fishy. Who goes number 2? I don't fucking know.
Fishy? Aquaman?
No.
We were
I feel like we could go Batman. Why not?
I'm okay with that. I mean, if any of my DC representation I can get in here. Not that I'm hating on Marvel. I'm just more of a DC person. Marvel superheroes are really cool. But Superman and Batman.
Superman and Batman. Yeah, for sure. 3. Fucking hell. This is
The Flash. Actually, I'll throw in Spider-Man.
What? No. What?
What?
No way. Fuck off with Spider-Man. What are you talking?
I just remember that we talked. I just remember that we talked about him for so long that I assumed that we liked him.
No.
I did like that Deadpool thing that we were talking about yes, you would get his like regeneration abilities and you get like that cool laser like accuracy and stuff, but also Deadpool is just really funny, charismatic guy. And
yeah, thanks Ryan Reynolds.
It'd be cool to be a funny, charismatic guy.
All right, let's put Deadpool number 3. Superman, Batman, Deadpool. I'm okay with putting the Flash number 4.
Yeah, sure, as long as he's up there.
5. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, Wonder Woman.
Yeah, Wonder Woman. That's awesome. It.
We're not going to explain why. We're just going to...
Yeah, I know too much about all this, so I just can't explain it to anyone else. You know
exactly.
So much going on in my mind.
You're on the same page. Oh, my brain is just leaking
big brain,
information.
Galaxy brain right here.
Brain is
fucking
gigantic.
Galaxy brain.
Oh my god.
So Superman, nice. Batman, Deadpool, Flash, Wonder Woman. And if you disagree, there's this really fun thing you can do.
It's to heck right off.
Heck off.
But Aaron, I do have one question.
You can also email us at whoaskedcast@gmail.com.
Yes.
If you disagree.
If you disagree or if you agree, any topics that you might want us to talk about, any opinions on anything that we've talked about or anything for us to talk about. whoaskedcast@gmail.com. But while we close, I do have one question, Aaron.
Yeah.
What out of all these superheroes that we talked about, if they were in one big arena adult playground fight
Yeah.
in the fight club, who do you think would win?
I'm betting on Superman.
Well, I'm betting on Batman because that's the hard counter pick.
Yeah, do it. He probably
Yeah,
has pretty good Vegas odds. You make good money off your dollar, you know.
Right, right, and all the kids in the background just like waving their money. while these paladins, these titans are just fighting, just beating the shit out of each other in the ring. There's also like two other little fights going on of just two old regular dads going at it.
Because over the most petty shit. Because you fucking painted his fence and you felt like that was your part of the fence that he painted and you didn't want it that color.
Superman, it's just like pounding Batman, and Batman has this like crazy kryptonite uppercut on him, just like you failed your values. You're not like a real American or whatever. And then like 10 feet over in another fight with two dads, it's just like, you didn't show up to the PTA meeting, Derek. And it's like, no, please.
You know that your son fouled my son in that rec basketball game and they just didn't call it, you piece of shit.
You're right. I did it on purpose. Henry's a piece of shit.
Don't you ever say you grill better burgers than I do. I grill the best burgers.
And then 5 feet over, they stop fighting and they start grilling at each other.
Aggressive grilling. It's just regular grilling, but every once in a while they look up at each other really angrily. Okay, we need to close.
Okay.
Thank you for listening. If you made it this far, much appreciated. We love you. You can check us out on Instagram and Twitter at whoaskedcast, and hopefully by this point we also have a YouTube link, which is going to be, the channel's going to be called Who Asked, just like everything else. You can find all the links on our Podbean website. Also, like we said earlier, you can email us whoaskedcast@gmail.com. And I think that's it. Alex, anything to add from that?
Yeah. No.
Damn, you got me there. You got me there. All right. That's it from us. See you next time. See ya.